Hi, loves. Okay, so I just wanted to leave this quick message. If you have the time and patience to really put into having a good emotional well-being, then you're going to have a good emotional health. If you take the time and patience to put into a good person, then you're going to have a good relationship. If you take the time and patience to put a good choices to the things you eat, you're going to have a healthy body. This is the purpose of life. It has always been the purpose of life, is to find a way to plant the best crop plausible. This is why a lot of people got caught up in the rat race of having a better house, a better car, a better this, because our ancestors taught us the best way to live is to have the most viable crop. That's how you're able to produce, make products, have a lifestyle, have a thing that brings you some type of functionality during the day, but also a purpose to your passions. And so over the years, I've learned that people want stuff right away. I am not one to exclude. Hedonism flows through my blood. I want it when I want it when I want it. But what I've learned is I take the long road now and I make sure I put in quality steps. What does that mean? When I see that there's something that I care about or I want to invest in, I take the time to research it. I take the time to write down my actual genuine thoughts and opinions. And then I take the time to just write how I feel about it. I don't think anything other than understanding that I want to understand a concept more and that I want to feel more in depth and informed about that topic. Once I feel that, then I know that I'm ready to put my investment into the correct crop. Do you understand what I mean? If you know that you want to produce a certain type of lifestyle, a certain type of education, a certain type of body, a certain type of anything, it takes time and patience. Yes, there's a lot of people up there who can throw up a quick template and make it look like it's easy. But guess what a template is? It's hollow. There's nothing filled in there. It just looks like it's solid. This is why it's so important to not live a templified life. Go to this school, talk this way, act this way, hang out with these people, make this your lifestyle because your parents, your father, everyone around you did this. This is not the answer anymore. We want to really start paying attention to how much time we actually think we have compared to the patience that we take to sit there and do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? This is the one thing that I have learned how to do is when I'm sitting doing nothing, I make time to do something. Because the last thing you want to do is keep saying, oh, I don't have time for that, I don't have time for that, and then you're on your deathbed or in the hospital room or wherever you might go and saying, oh, I wish, I should have. Because I worked in hospice care, and unfortunately, this is the human condition. We sit on these things of doing everybody else's bidding and doing every day, and we don't do it for ourselves. What do you think a corporation is? When you go to work every day and you invest and you do a quality job, yeah, you walk away feeling good in a paycheck, but you also just invested in someone else's dream. And so they get to keep living that legacy that will keep their family happy and going for centuries to come. There's nothing wrong with having this. We just have not been taught how to build it and gain it for ourselves. And it's time to really take the patience to put back into building yourself and planning a proper foundation. That way, when you walk into your elderhood, which is when we start to get old and we start to decay away, we know that we have a solid foundation, a solid family, solid relationships, and a solid understanding of empathy because we know we have to teach it to give it back. This is the whole principle of life. You get what you receive, right? You reap what you sow. So if you're sowing nothing but fertile seeds and fertile soil, then you're going to produce nothing but fertile crops and prosperity and wealth and happiness for you, yourself, generations, and legacies to come. All right, guys, I love you. I thank you. This was a quick one because y'all know I can talk. As always, take care of yourselves. Besos. Mwah.